but it will contain very little sugar, just enough to provide crispiness and bring out an underlying woody, salty flavor.
Thierry sets no limits on his creativity. With a little finesse and invention, anything can go with chocolate, even chorizo.
I am a chocolate maker who likes meat products. This is a chorizo from the Basque country, which is amazing, with a very spicy flavor. It'll form a very thin disc between two layers of chocolate. We have a more salty tone here. The chocolate coating contains 66% cocoa, and it'll introduce quite a bitter taste, with very little sugar.
The tasting takes place in a wine cellar. Around 20 guests have come to experience the all-chocolate extravaganza. Thierry starts them off with some savory twists made from cocoa, black olives and almonds, and his renowned chorizo chocolate appetizers.
I don't like chorizo, but this is delicious.
I'm getting the same nuances as with chocolate, strange as that may seem. But the fatty aspect with the chocolate is very interesting.
The hors d'oeuvres are accompanied by one of the chef's more surprising inventions, chocolate beer.
To make beer, you need water, very pure water. You need hops. For a dark beer, you need malted barley. And here we have a rather special malted barley. We use what we call a chocolate malt, so there's already a bit of a cocoa taste there. And then we have the cocoa beans that we crush and add to the malt to be brewed.
The beer is savored like fine wine.
I find it quite explosive from the start. You can really taste the hops and the cocoa beans. But there's not much in terms of aftertaste. In my view, that's the problem with beer.
There's quite a sophisticated range of tastes with a nice smell, which is quite flowery.
The rest of the meal is based on 7 chocolate bites. Milk chocolate broth served on a cube of foie gras.
It's very good. Very, very good.
Some cocoa-flavored spring rolls.
The impression is that you're eating a traditional spring roll with a hint of chocolate, which is quite odd, but it blends well.
Followed by a risotto of raw ham, chanterelle mushrooms, and chocolate. The final touch is the foie gras bonbon and a chocolate and truffle tart. A festival of flavors to stimulate anybody's taste buds.
They're really quite interesting in terms of the surprising taste, melting in your mouth.
It doesn't take anything away from the chocolate. Quite the contrary, it opens up new combinations between the chocolate and the other foodstuffs, and I think it's fabulous.
Thierry's used different chocolates, different cocoa beans from Ecuador or the Caribbean, with different percentages of cocoa, and it was really very nice.
True chocolate experts understand all the finer points and characteristics. The latest trend is to treat chocolate like wine. People speak of the grand cru or the best plants. Eating chocolate leads to a trip around the world to the producing countries. A trip that can begin in your local supermarket. Brazil, Colombia, Madagascar. We no longer just buy a simple bar of chocolate, but a particular growth.